Hi, welcome to our brand new channel. Today we gonna see about the truth of dropshipping. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Before that, let's see what is dropshipping. Dropshipping is an order fulfillment method that does not require a business to keep products in stock. Instead, the store sells the product and passes on the sales order to a third-party supplier, who then ships the order to the customer. However, contrary to popular belief, dropshipping is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Sure, it seems like easy money. You sell other people's goods and take a cut for yourself, but when you factor in all the drawbacks, obstacles, and day-to-day management, it's far from easy. However, if you approach it the right way and use the proven strategies, dropshipping can still help you build a successful business, just not as quickly as you'd hoped. Let's put it this way. If you're only doing dropshipping, it'll be difficult to get your business off the ground, but if you're already established in e-commerce, you can use dropshipping to complement your existing services and improve your business. In this video, we walk through all the problems with dropshipping that aren't as publicized as its perks. But despite its flaws, dropshipping can still be a powerful tool for e-commerce brands as long as it's used properly. Number 1. Low profit margins. Since you don't have to manage or store your own inventory, the overhead is low, but so are the returns. You put less money in, but you get less money out. That means you have to do a lot of business just to stay afloat, let alone turn a profit. Think about it this way. Every sale you make, most of that money goes to the supplier. What you earn is basically skimmed off the top. That's hardly enough to cover your expenses for marketing, advertising, maintaining your site, managing sales orders, and covering your office hours. Number 2. Highly competitive. There will always be overly optimistic entrepreneurs who focus solely on the low overhead part, ignoring the clear evidence above. Because very little capital is required to start a dropshipping business, that low barrier to entry means a lot of competition, with the most popular markets suffering more than others. Basically, the bigger a company is, the more they can reduce their markups to offer the lowest prices. Reiterating what we said above, smaller businesses have to cut into their profits just to stay competitive with their prices, and at a certain point, it becomes unsustainable. Number 3. No control over supply chain. In standard e-commerce, if customers complain about product quality, fulfillment speed, or return policies, you can address the problems yourself. In dropshipping, you're more or less at the mercy of your supplier, but you're the one who still has to talk to your customers directly. Dropshippers are essentially trapped, doing little more than hoping the supplier addresses the problems while simultaneously reassuring the customer about something that's out of their control. On top of that, there's also a delay in communication as the dropshipper goes back and forth between the customer and the supplier. If one answers slowly, all communication grinds to a halt and the problems take longer to fix. In e-commerce, customer service is paramount. Even the slightest transgression, such as a delay in communication, pushes your customers right into the hands of your competitors. And if they're vocal about it, those bad reviews early on could end your business before it even starts. Number 4. Legal liability issues. Although this isn't a common problem for dropshippers, it's worth mentioning. Some suppliers aren't as legitimate as they claim, and you don't always know where the merchandise comes from. Even more deceptive is when suppliers illegally use a trademarked logo or another company's intellectual property, which happens more than average. This potential problem can be rectified with a solid dropshipping agreement contract, but not every dropshipping upstart knows that. It's something you'll want to keep in mind when choosing suppliers. Number 5. Difficult to build a brand. Like ghostwriters or behind-the-scenes songwriters, dropshippers must understand that the credit for their work goes to someone else. If whatever product you're selling is so amazing, your customers are going to focus mostly on the product's brand and forget about the shopping experience entirely. After all, it's not your logo on the box. Branding is crucial in e-commerce, as shoppers tend to go to their favorite online stores first. Without customer loyalty, you'll never get the regular traffic needed to sustain an online business, especially a dropshipping one. If you're gonna start the dropshipping, consider these approaches mainly. 1. Market research. While a long-term commitment to dropshipping is unviable, using it for temporary projects can be extremely useful, particularly in market research. Use dropshipping to mitigate the risk in trying out new products and used for market research. Rather than raising your inventory costs by packing your warehouse with an unpredictable product, test it out with a trial period using dropshipping. 2. Protection from overselling. Experienced e-commerce brands know that market fluctuations aren't always predictable. Rather than raising inventory costs by overstocking to meet unlikely maximums, having a dropshipping supplier as a backup saves you money without losing those sales. This is especially useful for seasonal overflow. You can cut costs by stocking up on only the inventory you know will sell, and if an unexpected demand for sales comes in, you can satisfy them with dropshipping. 3. Strategic shipping systems. One unfortunate consequence of expanding your business is shipping complications. The farther out you get from your warehouse or fulfillment centers, the more shipping fees you'll incur. Dropshipping can be the perfect solution for some problematic locations that fall outside your profitable regions. 4. High maintenance products. Some products cost more to stock and ship than others. In certain circumstances, it may be more profitable for you to dropship them versus storing them yourself. Finally, let's conclude. We don't want to give the impression that we're against dropshipping, quite the opposite. We think it's a highly useful tactic when applied correctly. The problem is, considering its specific drawbacks, dropshipping is ill-suited for new brands. But the reasons it doesn't work for new companies become less relevant the bigger a company gets. For example, an established company already has a healthy flow of traffic and doesn't need to worry as much about establishing their brand. That's why dropshipping makes a great complement for most experienced e-commerce companies. I hope you guys get some valuable info from my side and choose the right direction to get into the dropshipping or else minding the other business that you have. Thanks for watching this video. Please press the subscribe button and smash the bell icon. See you in the next video.